Are we live?
All right, here we go. I'm gonna copy and paste this. I'm gonna go to our Facebook page and share it. And hopefully people can find it there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just kind of wait it out for a little bit, see who joins us.
Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool. Community.
Go, 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 go.
Cool, 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 cool. Let me change my name.
No, Mama's so good.
You like
Isn't
it,
that a
Mama?
song?
Yeah.
Kutaruka.
Oh, and I almost should say Mama with the piece that I wrote about Mama. Mama Lisa. I'm gonna put Mama Lisa.
Yeah. I should change our name because it's my name is just Sarah.
Mama Lisa. There it is. Mama
What is
Lisa.
there?
And
That's
then,
it.
let's see, I also will be going to the YouTube page so I can kind of see if anybody's commenting. Let me put hi, y'all.
Hi. Anybody there?
Hello.
Okay. So far it shows one person watching, that's me. And that's great. So, but this is
Cool.
going to be recorded and we'll be able to share it. And
Okay.
so people can rewatch it whenever they like.
Yay.
Sounds good.
And now I'm going to go back to Zoom.
I'm posting on Facebook right now.
Okay, smile, y'all. Thank you.
All right.
I'm gonna put you in
So
gallery
let's see,
view.
it's 7:36. I say let's go ahead and maybe what time should we start? About 7:40, 7:45? What's
3
what's
minutes or
Yeah,
so.
frozen.
I'm good.
Uh,
Whenever. You are frozen, Clint, or you were
No.
Okay.
just for a moment.
It's better.
Good now.
Okay. So yeah, the internet might do some funky stuff. I might switch off my video just to help the broadband and stuff like that, whatever it's called. Okay. And so yeah, what time do y'all want to get started? You want to give how long should we wait for people to notice? I just shared it on Facebook. How about this? Let's go to your Facebook, your social needs, and go let people know. Go to our Facebook, go to Jumpstart's Facebook, and
Oh, where's my phone? Let me go get it. Y'all can begin.
I feel like our link should be in the Jumpstart Instagram bio too, so that people can just go to the Jumpstart and just click. Also, I don't know why I can't see the live video on
Where?
our page. I went to the YouTube.
on on YouTube.
Yeah, and I can't see it. I saw it yesterday when we did the rehearsal.
I wonder if you refresh maybe,
Yeah, I'm refreshing.
because
I don't see us live either, but
it might, because like I know yesterday when I went to go
Are we subscribed? I see us.
oh you do, yeah, it's like different on different things, like because after we did
Oh.
it,
It's delayed. Funny though.
Okay.
are you going to YouTube to see it live
Yeah.
or,
I'm
or
clicking
on Facebook? Okay.
YouTube. I'm on YouTube.
Checking it out on YouTube.
Yeah.
Ah,
It could just be me. Like it could just be
oh yeah.
taking a
Okay.
pull up.
It's cool.
Yeah. Is there because on our Jumpstart Instagram, like I click the link in the bio and it goes straight to Performance Party 36. I don't know, since we posted it on our Instagram, if we should post the link to the YouTube in the bio, but I don't know.
yes, let me do that. Let's see, let me figure out the easiest way I can do that. I'm going to maybe
Where do we even go? Just go to YouTube.
It's not letting me copy it.
No.
All right. Maybe be a copy.
Yeah, I do. By the way, I can see it on
It,
the start.
let this work.
Oh, great.
Mírala. Okay,
Eh.
there. Well, it goes to our YouTube, so
Okay.
hopefully it pops up to them at that point.
I see it on YouTube.
Mhm.
Oh, it disappeared. It was on YouTube and then it disappeared.
What did?
We're here, and then we're not. And we're here.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's 7:40. If you all want to just finish up like sharing the stuff, and then we can go ahead and get started. I think let this live on like it is, and people can view it afterwards.
Yeah.
This is our first time, and we're
That's
still
fine.
looking out stuff, so people might not have an opportunity to join us really quickly, but we'll get better at it, and they will. So
I like starting now. I'm fine
Yeah,
with
I
it.
know. Oh,
okay, well, welcome everybody. We'll go ahead and get started. Yay, we're here. We did it. It's the pop-up poetry production. We're producing, we're sharing poetry and putting those vibes out, producing those poetry vibes. And so that's what we are doing here today. My name is Clint. And who else do we have here today? Introduce yourself, represent.
I'm Lisa Suarez, longtime company member of Jumpstart Performance Company. Great to be here.
Sandy, also longtime Jumpstart company member.
And we're Sarah and Lilith. We're here, company members as well. Super excited.
Yeah.
And I'm Clint. I think I might have said that. So we are all company members, and we're all at different artist levels, and we go out in the community, and we produce art, performance art, all kinds of art. And tonight, like I said, we are producing poetry vibes. So if you're watching, thank you for watching. We hope you can relate. We hope you can connect. And we just appreciate you sharing your space with us virtually, digitally, and any way you want. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and jump right in. We have a lot of great poetry, some original poetry, some poetry by some well-known artists and other not so well-known. And so you're going to find out new things today and things you didn't know and all that great stuff. So let's jump right in. First up, let me go to my lineup. We have Sandy Dunn is our first sharer today. Sandy, thank you. Go ahead and take it away.
All right, I have, I'm reading a blurb and then 4 little short blurbs and then another blurb. Finality is irrevocable and complete as the drop of a hammer on an anvil. It has been 5 months and the images remain clear in my mind, the same images. Although I wasn't there, a set of frames emerge, beginning with a rush of movement, a look up, a look over, and then lights out, blackout, gone, done, end, no cry, no wavering in the middle, or waiting, or struggle for the next breath. The boundaries fixed. A thickening darkness hovers, then dissolves into silence. Haiku number 1. Rosie climbs, eyes wide, mouth open, grabs tender bits. New life moves ahead. 2. Photos in my palm, buried memories return. Eraser, ready. 3. How spent is a life that has traced the outer edge, blistered or renewed? 4. Can we just hold on, feed our souls till noontime? Deep storage can wait. How can anything be the same as this cardinal lie at my feet? Sadly, the end for this beauty, neck broken, no breath, Moisture seeps from her beak, but feathers soft to touch as I massage its warm chest, then blow gently into her nostrils as if sudden change is sometimes hard to accept. This beauty died dancing in the wind, her elusive path, only a reflection of the forest going home. Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Yay, Sandy.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, Sandy. Thank you for sharing those words. Beautiful, poetic, and a great way to open up this evening, this pop-up poetry evening. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Sandy. And thank you everyone also for being here. Okay, so let's move it on over to Ms. Lisa Suarez. I know y'all are excited. Here we go, Lisa, take it away.
Oh my goodness. Well, where I see myself, am I there? Okay. I am doing pieces that I wrote. And so 3 pieces. One is in Spanish completely. It's called Afortunada. The second one is in English, which kind of speaks of the times right now. And the third one is a bilingual piece. They actually all are commentary on kind of what we're going through. The last piece, I'll tell you a little bit more as I go through them, so I'll break them up. Here goes. Afortunada. Afortunada sé que soy por tener trabajo, que mientras muchos no, pues no estoy tan bajo. Pero otra cosa es que sola sí estoy. Si en el trabajo me enfermo, pues qué bueno que a nadie se lo doy. Yo no tengo hijos, ni pareja que digamos, y pues no hay chance de poder tener así pues como estamos. Yo sé que no soy la única que está harta de este virus, pero sigan con las precauciones para pronto reunirnos. The next one is, it's like starting all over again. I'm in another world, another time and space, not having you breathing my air, not soaking in our sunshine. I'm calm, far past the devastation. I'm no longer sad, just feeling all alone in small groups, not ever wanting to invade someone else's space, but coveting, yes, coveting, sin of the lonely, the loneliest place. It's starting to show in the lines on my face. This last piece is called Mama. Okay. And I wrote this June 13th, 2020. And you'll see what it's in response to, and it's particularly significant today. And the last lines I wrote today. Mama. Desde el cielo una madre oye. Desde el cielo una madre oye a su hijo gritar, no puedo respirar. From the heavens a mother heard. From the heavens a mother heard her son plead, I can't breathe. Desde el cielo ella escuchó. Ella escuchó. Mama, ya he terminado. From above, she had to listen to. She had to listen to. Mama, I'm through. Now, Mama's everywhere, breathe in and hear a son's last breath, a son's message of despair, before being pronounced dead, unjustly sentenced. Ahora necesitamos, madres todas, respiren profundo el hijo's último susurro. Su mensaje sin ningunas esperanzas, muriendo antes de ser juzgado, sin justicia, asesinado. But today, mothers, mamas, daughters, fathers, brothers, sisters, take a breath. Respiren. El asesino fue juzgado. Justice lives to take another breath.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Such powerful words, such vulnerability with thank you. I was thinking about how I've known you since I was a teenager, and that's now for many years. But you know, the first time I met you, you were directing the youth group at Grupo Animo, and you created a space that allowed everyone, but you know, in my experience, I can't speak for everyone, but you know, in my experience, it allowed me to it was the first time I kind of remember a space that was being created where I felt I could be real comfortable being myself. So thank you. And I want to share that with everybody. So now let's see. We have up next, we have Lilith Tijerina, everybody. Lilith, it's all you.
Thank you. This poem that I will be reading is called Yellow. I wrote it when I was about 15 and it won an award, which I was really proud of. So it's a very important poem to me that I always find myself going back to when I think about writing. So the color didn't favor my muddy skin, didn't hug it or caress it, love it like it loved my best friend's sleeves. But the sun loved me, he did. He followed me everywhere, even with my rejections and denials blanketing my skin with SPF, he still loved me, and I embraced it. He never showed my friends that love. Summer was black sweaters, black jeans was my way of avoiding him, but swim days were his favorite, and he engulfed me with his rays, enough for my friends to say there's no way you could get darker. But the sun could not love me anymore when I made myself black and invisible. So he left me with sweat and regret, but I allowed him. No one should see this muddy skin. And I don't blame only him. This skin of dirt was the result of a beautiful dark man and a beautiful woman with once brown skin, now yellow. And I could never fit into the word beautiful, like how I never thought I could fit into blue contacts or a yellow wig or the color yellow, but being 13 years old meant yellow. Lemons were my favorite fruit, but not for tea or for lemonade or for tacos, but for soaking cotton balls with sour juice and rubbing hard on my skin because I heard the acid could make Mexican disappear. I wanted to wear yellow without my leather skin in contrast. I wanted to think yellow without worrying if people thought I was my mother's daughter. I wanted to be yellow, no questions, the benefit of the doubt, the next step, the next level, the next class. Thank you. So this next poem that I will be reading, I found when I was about 17, I think. It's written by one of my favorite artists, Frank Ocean, and he's a musician and a rapper who's openly queer. And I love this poem because it celebrates his queerness. He's talking about, you know, the love in his life. So I just think it's important to share that and to accept queer visibility and kind of embrace that everywhere. So this poem is called Boyfriend by Frank Ocean. My boyfriend drives a little bucket. When it rains, it fills with rain. My boyfriend, he gonna pick me up. Don't distract him at the wheel in his lane. He's the only one. My boyfriend, he misses me when I'm gone. So he don't forget me. There's a song he sings, calms his nerve endings. My boyfriend is friendly, and we don't want no problems. I could say that I'm happy. They let me and my boyfriend become married. I could say that I'm happy, but cross my heart, I didn't notice. Hope to die, no never. We voted. Me and my boyfriend cast our ballot. Every kiss reads like a poem, making wrongs right like a poem. I couldn't say I dream of you because my dreams are filled with no one and all is lost. Me and my boyfriend, we found we don't hope for beyonds at all. Me and my boyfriend spend time, and that's all I'm holding on this time. We got permission. Nothing's above condition, but this ain't a thing, it's a mission. Can't join the band, so sing along. Me and my boyfriend got it going on. Sleep with fans and t-shirts on, asleep in vans, your legs all strewn across my lap. Tan lines where your watch was strapped. You took off to make time. Cut your hair, you left it long. I love to stare, there's nothing wrong. And if I die while I'm asleep, I pray to God my boyfriend keeps my secret. Peace. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome, awesome poetry vibes coming out, wordsmiths, right? This energy, I love it. Let's keep it going. Next, we have two amazing treats coming together here for you. Sarah and Lilith Tijerina, y'all.
Thank you. Hi, y'all. So this is a poem that Lily and I wrote a few years ago after our uncle had passed. Literally, it's been 10 years. 10 years, I believe, on the 16th that he passed in April. And so this is a poem that we wrote about him a few years ago. This is called Monarch Butterfly. Monarch Butterfly, please stop by. Your entrances were never extravagant, as you let your counterparts take the stage. And while we now stand here on this stage, you'd be proud. And while you yourself have hardly spoken a word to me, the crow's feet around your eyes dance to the merengue music. The birds attached squawk, just as you would when we sang. When you laughed at your own jokes. When little spurs made another basket. The brown dolls hanging on your fireplace were the first competition I had in this Who's the Darkest beauty pageant. And from those moments, I know I couldn't be ashamed of being the living, breathing Hispanic porcelain doll. The native blood beneath your skin matched your braided hair and your insightful one-liners. Monarch Butterfly, remember us. Remember telling us not to chew the ice. It would hurt our beautiful crooked smiles. Remember showing up to our first plays. Though you weren't there physically, I felt you down the halls. Bring that never fading smile of yours. Make my day. Remember the awkward conversations. I remember how I never took advantage of them. Monarch Butterfly, I remember you guiding us to your tree. Being the only reason for our family gatherings. Now, I don't remember the last time I saw your sisters. Your braid was our ladder to the sky. However, I didn't know you would reach it before I did. I know my tears don't mean anything compared to her dry cheeks. Hiding her face with the newspaper you'd use to fix our earache. Setting the funnel on fire. Twitching as you'd say, lombrices en tu pantalón. But I'm not the one who has ansias anymore. Headline, La Llorona que no llora, sana sana colita de rana. And I'm sorry to say, the frog could not heal but croaked. Monarch Butterfly, I want to remember your silent presence, the tattoos on your fingers that remind us that love is not just a four-letter word. Thank you.
Oh, thank you all. And next, we're gonna go ahead and move right into. We have Sarah's gonna share some stuff.
Alrighty. This is a poem that I wrote a few years ago. I had read only once, and then I wrote like a second part for it and never read that part. So I guess like this is like a trigger warning. It's sort of references like domestic violence, but yeah, this is called Estrella. She raised her children like she was. graceful yet explosive. The sun is kind and beautiful when she chooses to be. But like the sun, she saves her flares for the moment she fears any asteroid or comet will threaten her system. She picks her battles with the unpredictable black hole. Never knowing which type will come home, she calms the light from her photosphere, remembering how triggering those are for him, awaiting the draining suction of his inhale before he raises the plate off the table and slams, expecting her to burn the shattered pieces to a crisp and apologize, for her rays were extending too far into business that isn't hers. But who holds the planets in line? She cries. Who pays the bills? He cries. And I try persuading gravity to remove her from the orbit holding her down, give her a break. But the sun assures herself that she's responsible for the universe's well-being, despite the fact that her planets are ready to leave the solar system. And she tries to convince herself there is no greater threat to the sun than its own imploding supernova. She convinces herself that he is not speeding up the process. She convinced herself the black hole does not scare her. This is the second part called The Earth. He carved the word enable into my dirt skin, and I scowled, even though I offered the stick. Enable became a word I grew too absentmindedly familiar with. I still do not know what the black hole is fully capable of, but I knew perfectly the meaning of don't tilt your axis too far left, don't get too close to the other planets, don't move, don't speak, don't sleep. I asked for permission to sleep. I asked for permission to leave. But I know better. Maybe I was used to fixation in the orbit. Maybe I was used to fearing the black hole. But it was not over the moment I was released from gravity. I had a responsibility. He needed me. And it wasn't his fault. Black holes serve no purpose without the vessel it sucks in. And I cannot blame anyone but my own matter. All I know is that the earth revolves around and only ever sees the sun. I was just figuring out how to follow the rules.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Who can relate? Thank you. And, I wanted to say that with Sarah and Lilith, I'm so blessed to know them and their work here in San Antonio. I think I first, found out about, I saw your work at an art event where you did the Barbies in a box, the different, and I know you were a teenager then, and I was like, like, wow, like hope, you know what I mean? Like, and you two have been able to, along with some of your other counterparts, like, I could go on, but you two have been able to provide so much insight for me. And I know it's, other people are gaining that insight too into these struggles, into, being able to connect with my, sisters. And so thank you for doing what you're doing. And, I also wanted to say, Sandy, thank you for doing what you're doing, Sandy, and what you've been doing. Longtime company member, one of the first company members, you all from the very beginning, we all wouldn't be here, right? If you all didn't have that vision, if you all didn't have the vision and said, hey, we need to do something, right? Like something's not right. And you all, it was the early 80s, you felt it, right? You felt it, something's not right. And here we are today, and we're like, oh, hello, things aren't right. And thank God the Jumpstart is here to go on another 36 years, because there's still a lot of work to be done. And here we go, right? So thank you all for being here in this space. It really, fills me up. And so I hope others are being filled as well. And so now I guess it's my turn. And
And now introducing Clint Taylor.
Let me go ahead, spotlight myself, right?
There you go.
Okay, so let's see. I am going to read a work by Langton Hughes, and I've just discovered Langston Hughes very recently, and so I kind of wanted to share that because I'm sure there's others people who are like, it's never too late to get into things you want to get into, read about stuff you hear, right? And so that's me. That's where I'm at, and so I'm gonna go ahead and read this poem called "Let America Be America Again" by Langston Hughes. Just give me a second. I just need to make sure I can see everybody in case y'all are signaling at me for something. Okay, so here we go. Let America Be America Again by Langston Hughes. Let America be America again. Let it be the dream it used to be. Let it be the pioneer on the plain, seeking a home where he himself is free. America never was America to me. Let America be the dream the dreamers dreamed. Let it be that great, strong land of love, where never kings connive nor triumphs scheme, that any man be crushed by one above. It never was America to me. Oh, let my land be a land where liberty is crowned with no false patriotic wreath, but opportunity is real and life is free. Equality is in the air we breathe. There's never been equality for me, nor freedom in this homeland of the free. Say, who are you that mumbles in the dark? And who are you that draws your veil across the stars? I am the poor white, fooled and pushed apart. I am the Negro, bearing slavery's scars. I am the red man driven from the land. I am the immigrant, clutching the hope I seek, and finding only the same old stupid plan of dog eat dog, of mighty crush the weak. I am the young man, full of strength and hope, tangled in the ancient endless chain of profit, power, gain, of grab the land, of grab the gold, of grab the ways of satisfying need, of work the men, of take the pay, of owning everything for one's own greed. I am the farmer, bondsman to the soil. I am the worker, sold to the machine. I am the Negro, servant to you all. I am the people, humble, hungry, mean, hungry yet today despite the dream, beaten yet today, O pioneers. I am the man who never got ahead, the poorest worker battered through the years. Yet I'm the one who dreamt our basic dream in the old world while still a serf of kings, who dreamt a dream so strong, so brave, so true, that even yet its mighty daring sings in every brick and stone, in every furrow turned, that made America the land it has become. Oh, I'm the man who sailed those early seas in search of what I meant to be my home. For I'm the one who left dark Ireland's shore and Poland's plain and England's grassy lea, and torn from black Africa's strand I came to build a homeland of the free. The free Who said the free? Not me. Surely not me. The millions on relief today. The millions shot down where we strike. The millions who have nothing for our pay. For all the dreams we've dreamed, and all the songs we've sung, and all the hopes we've held, and all the flags we've hung, the millions who have nothing for our pay, except the dream that's almost dead today. Oh, let America be America again, the land that never has been yet, and yet must be. The land where every man is free. The land that's mine, the poor man's, Indians, Negroes, me. Who made America, whose sweat and blood, whose faith and pain, whose hand at the foundry, whose plow in the rain, must bring back our mighty dream again. Sure. Call me any ugly name you choose. The steel of freedom does not stain. From those who live like leeches on the people's lives, we must take back our land again, America. Oh, yes, I say it plain. America never was America to me, and yet I swear this oath. America will be, out of the rack and ruin of our gangster death, the rape and rot of graft and stealth and lies. We, the people, must redeem the land, the mines, the plants, the rivers, the mountains, and the endless plain, all the stretch of these great green states, and make America again.
Yay!
Thank you. All right. Well, I have more to read, but I want to take up too much people's time. And you know, I'm really thankful for this opportunity. It's really given me a chance to hear new things, connect in new ways, and that's kind of maybe the purpose of art. So that's what I have to say about that. Would you all like to share? I'm going to unspotlight myself. Like to share some final thoughts, final words before we go ahead and conclude this evening.
I just want to say thank you to Clint for wrangling us all up to do this. Clint is an amazing artist and a great leader. And I haven't even touched poetry in maybe 5 years. So this is just brought back something for me and Sarah that we haven't done in a while. And I'm really appreciative for Clint for doing this for us. So thank you, Clint. You're awesome.
Thank you. Happy Poetry Month.
Yeah.
So I want to say I'm just grateful again, being, it feels like, we've got generations here. We got a founder. I came in later on, and then Clint, and then you guys. I mean, having you, it's amazing, and it's refreshing, and it motivates and inspires me as well. So having, you all share your talent it's amazing. Again, you are a wonderful addition. I'm so excited to have you guys as watching you grow into the leaders that you are, Clint, as well. And taking, again, taking the bull by the horns and just going for it. And it's been amazing. Me too. I haven't touched, I write, just stuff like this, and it's in journals and it's in stuff, but it was nice to just showcase something a little bit different. So thank you, Clint, as well. I'm glad to be here again. And of course, doing this with Sandy, you and Lilith and Sarah. Thanks.
Yeah, I feel very fortunate to be a part of it. So thank you, Clint. And Clint, you might want to talk about our guest artist. or
Yes.
anyone who is interested in that
Yeah.
information about Dennis.
Beautiful. Thank you for that reminder. See, teamwork makes the dream work, right? Nobody can think of everything all by themselves. So thank you for that reminder. And you all are welcome. Like it is my pleasure to be doing this. It's like win-win-win-win situation. And I had fun putting this together and working with you all. And like I was sharing earlier, I'm super filled. And thank you all again for this. Thank you to everyone who's here. Thank you for all people who are watching, supporters, Jumpstart family, people who have been there, from the beginning, who have allowed us to be here, right? Okay, so I could go on and be thanking people forever in my heart, and I'm just excited to be here. So what's coming up next to Jumpstart? We have, hold on, I need to move this because I'm being distracted. I'm watching myself, watch myself.
I like that.
Okay, so next we have, up next we have a visiting guest artist that is working with Jumpstart, and we have working with them to provide this guest artist residency. It's online, it's virtual, so it's all still, very safe, and anybody can come and join. And it's capped out at 15 participants, so we've got to take that in consideration. We're not, we want to make it small groups so we can all spend quality time together and grow and learn like that. And so that's going to happen on Monday, and it's pay what you choose, right? We certainly think we know the value of something, but hey, what do you think the value is, right? So you choose, and then you put that and you come. And if you are not able to, let's say you say, oh, that's obviously $1,000, Clint, duh, but I don't have $1,000. Well, you choose. You want to do zero, that's great. We've taken that into consideration, and we want it to be as easily accessible to all, not just people who can afford $25 tickets or $5 tickets, right? Anybody. So that's on Monday. And for more information, you can go to our website, jump-start.org. You can look up on our social medias, right? Just Google Jumpstart Performance Company. And the visiting guest artist, their name is Dennis Redmoon Darkeem, and they are a visual artist from the Bronx, New York, and they're a cultural worker. They are Black and Native American. They are visual performance. Dennis Redmoon Darkeem, Google them, and then come on Monday, sign up, go to our website, sign up for the workshop, and come be, invest in yourself, invest in the community through this workshop, invest in Jumpstart, right? As you can see, it's a pretty good investment, I think. And so yeah, that's the workshop coming up. And then we have a lot of, also Maricela Barrera has a show coming up in July. So that's going to be, everything. And then myself, along with Sarah and Lilith and some other folks, are going to be we're going to be doing a show called Better Butter. If you saw that a few years ago, we're going to do that, and we've added some things, and they're all new plays. And so Better Butter, that's in August. So we have a lot of stuff at Jumpstart. We're transitioning.
And
Yes.
Vistas, I want to just kind of give you a little teaser on it, because we haven't exactly set the dates, but I've been also, if you follow me on Facebook and just kind of keep an eye on Jumpstart's Facebook page as well, some of you may have gotten a little sample at our performance party where we were creating 1-minute videos, which we call Minu Vistas. And this time it's just, you want to make a 1-minute movie with a message. It's basically that. And you want to create something like that. Maybe not, you don't want to go full feature, that kind of thing, do 1 minute. But that's the kind of thing. For information, you can also hit us up, and we can, my email address is fairly easy, and I think it's also on the website, but we will be posting more information about it as well. If you're interested, it's for everyone and anybody who's wanting to just do some video work. It's a video with a message, 1 minute long, and that's pretty much it. But I will be posting more information. Keep an eye out for that.
Thank you, Lisa. Good reminder. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And that's a really cool opportunity. Anybody who's interested in making little movies, they don't have to be professional grade. They can be, but they can also be iPhone or Android phone.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So that's something. There's a lot of different ways we can get involved here at Jumpstart if you'd like. Does anybody else have any final announcements, things to look out for? Follow me on Instagram, whatever you want.
I'm just gonna say it is a historical day today. I mean, I know the piece. I mean, the idea. This trial that was being watched by the nation, the world, has just sort of. I mean, I'm brought back a little bit of faith in our justice system again for me, and I was glad to see that much, and I'm just gonna say it because there it is. So it's
Right on.
historical today. Absolutely. And
Right
so
on.
that last piece that I wrote, I mean, if you recognize that, was about George Floyd. And the last line that I added was just a statement of, his killer being brought to justice. So
Yeah. I mean, right on. I want to hear more, I want to hear more stories, more poetry, more, things like this. And we talked about this yesterday, I think, or, where it's like, yeah, there's a shift happening,
there is
it's time, change. We are tired of, the same old
being
bullshit.
tired. We're
And
tired of
you
being
know what?
tired.
And there's a lot of good people now, a lot more good people than there used to be. And we're only growing and outnumbering those who want to stop us or keep, others down. And so, like I said, there's a lot of work to be done and we're here for it. So we're going to do what we can. And thank you, Lisa, for sharing that. Thank you all for sharing today. If y'all are watching, thank you. Whoever's watching, whoever sees this, thank you for watching and staying tuned in, and please look for us, go to our social media and stuff like that and follow us for more information. Sign up on our mailing list. That works too. Okay. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good night.
Bye, everybody. Thanks.
Bye.